What's up, everybody? This is Ronnie. Just coming to you today with a video. We're going to talk about some bookkeeping for eBay. This also works for Amazon, and also Etsy. So if you're, what's up, everybody? This is Ronnie. Just coming to you today. I haven't done that in a long time, but at least we know we can hear myself. But this is basically how I track my income and expenses, and how we prepare ourselves, our bookkeeping for the year, and prepare ourselves for taxes. Now, we do not do taxes. I'm not giving any tax advice. Get yourself a CPA. If you're doing any decent sum of money on eBay, you really should have a CPA, tax CPA, to help you with your taxes, because it is a little sketchy, and there's a lot of things you can write off and so on and so forth. It's well worth the money. But we'll get into it in a minute. But how is everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. A lot of different people in the chat. Good to see you guys. Hope all is well. Just keeping busy, you know. I've been listening lately, been taking photographs. The one thing I hate, you know, I'm too impatient trying to get the right picture, and that's how it works. If you guys have any questions while we're going through this, put them in the chat for bookkeeping so I can go over them at the end. I'll get into what we use for bookkeeping, and I'll basically tell you why I think it's the best. And it saves a lot of time, I believe. But anyway, let's get into it. If you come into this later, you can always what's the word I want to use? You can always go back and watch this. But okay, there we go. But do a screen share here. And we're now on GoDaddy Bookkeeping. This is what I use. This used to be Outright. This is how we track things. We've been using this since, I don't remember. We've been using this for a long time. But it tracks your expenses. You can hook this up to your PayPal, your eBay, Amazon, Etsy accounts, and it'll drag over all the expenses, shipping, final value fees, all that kind of stuff for you. And you can also link stuff like your PayPal card, your another card. Maybe if you, like for us, we use American Express sometimes. I have that card linked, more so from when we did Amazon. We really don't do Amazon anymore. I got so much stuff in our one storage shed that I gotta send into Amazon, but it's overwhelming how much stuff we have. And it's kind of, I gotta touch it too many times because I gotta bring it from the storage unit, bring it here, set it up, send it in, then bring it to wherever to drop it off to go to FedEx. I mean UPS. Pain in the butt. But something I gotta look into doing eventually. But anyway, nobody wants to hear me talk about that. But it'll talk about here. You'll have your expenses. These are on category expenses. Category the rest of your 86 expenses. 2012. So actually, that was we've been using this since 2012. I just never categorized the expenses from back then. But it shows you here, like here, it'll show you your repeat buyers every week. We had one repeat buyer. It'll show you like what they bought. You can check this out even better. Like here, they bought something from us 2014, and then just bought something from us last week. It brings over all your sales, your expenses, so you can really get a good idea of if you're making money or not. See the differences here. The orange is the expense, the green is the sales. And if you go down here, it'll show you stuff like how much money you have in your PayPal account, how much stuff you have, eBay fees that you owe. Down here is your estimated taxes, whatnot. This is just estimated taxes. There's a lot of stuff you can still write off at any point. This shows you here your expenses, like your shipping costs, eBay fees, our rent for our storage units, PayPal, inventory. There's cost of goods technically. I just wrote it in as inventory. Uh, Travel, office supplies, contractors and freelancers. That's where whatever category I put my Worth Point and GoDaddy and something else that we use, another thing that comes out every month. But and then you can go on to here and even get more detailed. And it'll show you your income, and then it shows you your returns right here. Our returns last month were not as bad as I thought. I think it was counting ones that haven't been returned yet, because we've technically not had any returns in April yet. But I think since some people I refunded money, it comes up under April. These are your sales, and then after you take away that, and then you add in your shipping income, since we charge shipping, we get that, and then you come up with your total. And then there's certain things here like eBay fees, inventory, office supplies, rent, and you can see down here at the bottom is what your net profit is for the different months. You go along the line here. Since April's getting there, April's looking to be a pretty sad month. Haven't really been listening much, so that is a big time thing. You can go to YouTube and also see a lot of different videos. There's a lot of different videos. It used to be called Outright, and you can go over there and Outright, GoDaddy Bookkeeping, and there's a lot of videos on how to add different categories, how to use it, because it can be a little overwhelming. But I think when it translates everything over, it's not as bad, like time wise. Like I can do this in a matter of minutes to it takes me every week to actually translate how much money we're actually going in and going out. I just have to click a few different things, move stuff over, and that is it. Yeah, if anybody has any questions in the next few minutes, let me know. I have clicked the bell several times to get notifications. It keeps on clicking. Oh well, glad I caught you live. You know what? I get a bell too. I'm not sure why it would do that, but that's an issue with YouTube, but I guess that's it. No questions on using that. But that's how we use it. That's how it's simple. It's very simple. I mean, it links, like every time I use my debit card, my PayPal debit card, it automatically put an expense over there. And then I just have to go in every week and then just click like, oh, transfer that out if I used it for something that wasn't reselling related, or if it was, I just, oh, that was for, this or that, and move it over to that category just by clicking on a button. So it's not that oh, that's a good question. The cost of it is only $10 a month. It's very reasonable for the time that it takes people. We used to, our first year, for the most part, we used spreadsheets and stuff like that, and I got so overwhelmed. And this is when our first year reselling, we did maybe $40,000 in sales, and I was so overwhelmed by the $40,000 in sales that I actually signed up, because it went back a whole year and would translate. It brought over all our expenses, like on PayPal fees, eBay fees, Amazon fees at that time, and so on and so forth. So it really helped me do my taxes better. I just print those sheets off. You can print those sheets off, all your cost of goods, all your expenses, and it's very easily lines up with tax forms and stuff like that. Um, but I guess that is it. Very simple, very easy. It costs about $10 a month, and I mean, what's that? 2 cups of coffee or something like that? 3 cups of coffee a month. I mean, very easily transferable. But but about it, I guess. But that's how we keep track. I mean, it just translates everything. It comes down to speed, and it's so quick and easy. There's no there's no time suck involved in it. It's takes me literally a few hours here and there. But see you guys later. Have a good day. If you have any questions later, just leave them down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Have a good day.